By the end of this video, my goal for you is to make sure that every single video that you post on TikTok gets on the For You page and even gets 100%. No matter how many followers you have. At the end of the day, the fastest way to grow on social media right now is being on the TikTok For You page. It's gonna make you reach new people, it's gonna make you reach people in your geolocation, and it's gonna make you reach people that are actually interested in your content. If you wanna grow your business, you wanna get more views, you wanna amass a following, or you wanna build a community on social media, getting on the TikTok For You page is 100% essential right now. That being said, over the past week, past 2 weeks, I've been getting a ton of DMs. Honestly, ever since the new algorithm dropped, I've been getting a ton of DMs saying, hey Rob, I'm not getting 100% views from the For You page anymore, or Rob, I'm not showing up on the For You page at all. And those people that are dealing with the latter situation, they think they're shadow banned. You're not actually shadow banned though, you're just doing a few things wrong. And again, by the end of this video, my goal is for every single one of you, no matter if you're struggling to get on the For You page right now, you're on the For You page, or you're getting 0% from the For You page, you're gonna know exactly what to do, because I'm about to reveal to you the secrets to getting on the For You page. And please make sure you guys stick around for the end of the video. I have a huge announcement at the end of the video that I really think is gonna provide you with a lot of value. For those of you that don't know who I am, my name is Robert Benjamin, and I'm the CEO of Helping You Grow on TikTok. I made this video about the algorithm, this video about how to go viral. I even made this video with somebody that I helped go from 0 to over 700,000 followers in just 10 days, and I made that video just for you guys. If you wanna check it out after this one, it should be the latest video on my channel besides this one. So please, make sure you guys smash that subscribe button. Make sure you text me, because I'm trying to provide you guys with as much value as possible. That's why I quit working for Gary Vee, because I wanna provide you guys with as much value as possible. So please, when I put my phone number up there, I'm putting it up there again right now, make sure you take advantage of that. So first and foremost, if you guys wanna be getting on the For You page right now, you need to be using the right hashtags and you need to be posting at the right time. You guys need to take a couple things into consideration. First, the holidays are over. People are back to school, people are back to work, so you guys need to be posting when people are actually going to be on TikTok, specifically your audience. If you're trying to reach a college kid, don't post at 8 a.m. on a Saturday morning. Why? Because they're asleep at that time. They're hungover, they're asleep. They're not gonna be awake until 12 p.m., 1 p.m. So you need to switch up the time that you're actually posting. So what I'm gonna tell you the best times to post on TikTok right now, the best hashtag strategies, and I'm gonna tell you how you can find what times are best to post on your account or in your niche. So generally speaking, right now, I would be posting from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m., 3 to 5 p.m., and then again after 7 p.m. on TikTok. You should be posting all of your content in the time slot that's going to work best for your account though. If you wanna know what's gonna work best for your account, you need to go into your analytics. All of you guys should have a pro account, a creator account, not a business account, but a pro account, so you can actually see your analytics. You're gonna wanna go into your analytics, see when your latest trending videos were posted, and you guys will see, if you make a spreadsheet of that, if there's 10 posts or 7 posts or even 3 posts, you guys will see that the majority of those posts probably came around the same time. That's gonna be the best time slot to post on your account. So please make sure you push out as much content as possible in that time slot. Again, make sure you wait 30 to 45 minutes in between each post, because if you don't do that, you're gonna flood the For You page and it's actually gonna decrease the amount of views that you get. In addition, I've been getting so many DMs lately from people that have been going viral after they watched my How to Go Viral on TikTok video that I released, I don't know, a week ago now. So many people have been going viral, and one of the number one questions I've been getting asked is, Rob, after I go viral, what should I do? Do I not post for 2 days? Should I post again immediately? What should I do with that? If you go viral, you need to be following up with a piece of content very similar to what you posted. The same length, the same hashtags, around the same topic, the same lighting, same color of text on screen, and all things like that. So you need to be posting, following up with that. And I wouldn't wait a day. I wouldn't even wait 2 days. I would just wait a couple hours or until your best time slot is up again, and then post at that time. And for those of you that watch my content, you know that I say this in every single video. TikTok is a geo-focused app, so please make sure you guys take those times into consideration for your time zone. In addition to that, when it comes to posting on the weekend, I would just post after 12 p.m. Honestly, the weekends are either hit or miss depending on your geolocation and your niche, so please don't take too much weight when it comes to the weekends. Unless it really works for you, then I would go hard as hell on the weekends. But other than that, I would just put out your normal piece of content on the weekend, not worry too much about the time. But again, take into consideration consumer patterns. If you're trying to reach a college kid, 11 p.m., probably not the best time to reach them. 8 a.m., probably not the best time to reach them either. Take into consideration when they're gonna be sitting in their bed, watching Netflix, or doing whatever they're doing when they're actually scrolling through TikTok. When it comes to your hashtag strategies, you guys basically need to be using 4 or 5 different hashtag strategies. The first one's gonna be using no hashtags at all. The second one, 2 niche specific hashtags, 2 trending hashtags. The third one, 2 broad hashtags, 2 niche specific hashtags. And then the fourth one is going to be 2 trending hashtags, 2 broad hashtags. You guys get the gist. There's basically 3 different type of hashtags you can use: trending, niche, broad. Make sure you're mixing them in, make sure you're mixing them out. You essentially just wanna be using a couple of each of them, and that is going to be the best hashtag strategy for you to use, because again, hashtags do not totally determine the amount of views that you get, the amount of followers that you get, or anything like that, but they do help signal to TikTok who should be seeing your content. So make sure you're using those trending ones, those broad ones to appeal to a mass audience, and then those niche ones so you appeal to your niche specific audience. But again, if there was a pie pie chart. Hashtags used to take up like 5% of whether or not your video would get views and who would get views from. Now it's even less than that. It's probably like 1 or 2%. So it really doesn't matter that much unless you end up ranking for a hashtag. And again, because I see so many people make mistakes, you do not want to put too much weight in your hashtags. And please, unless the hashtag was automatically added by TikTok, do not put the hashtag before your description. That just looks stupid. All right, so now for the real meat and potatoes of what is going to get you actually on the TikTok For You page, and that's going to be what kind of content you're posting, what kind of features you're using, and the length of your video. And essentially, what all of that is going to make up is your engagement and the watch time that you end up getting, which is really what is going to allow you to blow up on TikTok. The way that TikTok works, the way that the For You page works, is TikTok wants to show content to people that they think that person wants to watch. That's why the #1 factor that you can have to signal to TikTok of whether or not they should push your stuff on the For You page is going to be first, what kind of content that is, because they're going to be able to analyze it and say, oh, I know who's going to like this content, and then they're going to throw it to an audience. And then what's going to happen is if your video gets a lot of watch time, it's going to continue to get pushed. If it doesn't, then guess what? It's not going to get pushed. And when TikTok analyzes your content, they're looking at everything. The actual content that you made, whether or not it's a trend, the color of the text that you're putting on the screen, the sound that you use, the hashtags that you use, whether or not people are watching the whole thing, whether or not people are following you after they watch, whether or not people are commenting below, and all of these different factors. So you guys need to be taking all of that into consideration. In addition to that, the length of the video. This is one of the biggest hacks for getting on the For You page right now, and one of the biggest tips that I have for those of you that are not getting on the For You page. That being said though, before I get into that, I am not going to be answering every single YouTube comment evermore. I've done that for so long, and it has honestly become really hard for me to actually have a dialogue with you guys. So again, my number's right here. Text me. It's way easier to have a dialogue so that we could go back and forth instead of me just giving you a one-off answer on YouTube and then never seeing your comment again, unless you comment on a new video. I think it's just gonna be a much better way for me to really cultivate that community and really provide you guys with as much value as possible. Because again, I quit my job to provide you guys with as much value as possible. That is the #1 reason that I quit. And now, I'm not saying don't comment on these videos at all, because it helps with the algorithm, it helps with other things, helps me get new content ideas. I'm still gonna be looking at them all. But again, if you want an immediate response or a really quick response or just a response in general, the texting is going to be the best way to do it. So I told you guys what you actually need to do to get on the For You page. Now, some tactical advice for actually how to do that. You guys need to be looking at the best content creators in your niche, or what is trending in your niche, or what is just trending on TikTok. See how long those posts are. You guys also need to be stitching those videos. You need to be duetting those videos. You need to be using green screens with content in the background. At the end of the day, you guys need to be making content that is the right length, that actually gets a good enough amount of watch time. If you watch my algorithm video, I basically go in depth with how long each post needs to be depending on what niche you're in and how much watch time you need to get. But generally speaking, if your video is less than 10 seconds, you're gonna need to get over 100% watch time for it to really get pushed out and get over 1 million views. If it's longer than that, you're gonna have to get around 75% up until about the 30-second range. Once you're in the 30-second range, above that, you really only need like 50% watch time, which signals to TikTok that it's a good video. Now again, this might change based on the niche that you're in. If you're in the POV niche, your videos don't need to be 60 seconds long. That being said though, if you're doing a skit or something like that, your videos are gonna have to be a little bit longer to really hook the user in, get a good amount of watch time, and compete with everybody else in your niche. Because at the end of the day, the way that TikTok is moving is you guys are not competing with people broadly on TikTok anymore. You guys are competing with people within your niche. So you guys need to be making content that is better than anybody else in your niche. Now Sally, whatever your name is, I do not want you guys to say, hey, I made a piece of content, it's really good. TikTok didn't push it out. The reason TikTok didn't push it out is because the content wasn't actually really good. You might think it's good content, but again, if it doesn't get that watch time, it doesn't fit all of the criteria that TikTok's looking for, and I laid out all that criteria for you guys, that's why it's not gonna get pushed out. If you're not showing on the For You page at all, the reason being is because your content is simply just not good enough. You're not getting enough watch time, you're not getting and hitting the factors that TikTok really wants, and that is most likely the length of your video or the amount of watch time you're getting. If you have been on the For You page before, I'm going to guess you actually know what kind of content to create. The reason you're not getting those views though is because you're really not hooking those users in, you're not getting high enough watch time, and people aren't following you after they see your post, which is exactly why your For You page percentage is either decreasing or non-existent at all. This does not mean that you're shadow banned. This just means you need to make better content, and you need to be focusing way more on the amount of watch time you're getting and the length of your videos. If you want, you guys need to look at the other creators that are being successful in your niche, or I have an opportunity for you guys that I'm going to talk about in a little bit. So now you guys know what time you need to be posting and all of those things, what hashtags you guys need to be using, and the criteria that TikTok's looking for to get on the For You page. Now you guys know how to get on there. You need to be making the right content for the right audience, using that stitch feature, using that duet feature, and all of those other things to get on the For You page. And again, you need to be on the For You page, guys. It's the #1 opportunity to grow your audience, grow your community, and all things like that. And I really want to emphasize, TikTok is the biggest opportunity in the world right now to grow your business, to get more followers, to get more views, or just to get exposure for your message. And I want to help you grow, guaranteed. In fact, like I said, my latest video that I released, I just helped somebody grow from 0 to over 700,000 followers in just 10 days. And this is possible across every single niche. And with my mentorship program, I am guaranteeing that I can help you grow on TikTok, or you're going to get your money back, no questions asked. If you guys want to learn more about it, go to the link in my description. You guys will be able to check it out. To make a long story short, once you sign up, you get into my TikTok growth course. It's going to teach you everything you need to know. And then you're going to send me some information. I'm going to send you a personalized plan. And then I'm going to follow up with you every 2 days, every 48 hours for the next 30 days, and basically critique your content, tell you what you're doing wrong, keep you up to date on new trends, and do everything in my power to make sure that you're successful and you grow on TikTok. If not, you're going to get your money back, no questions asked. So if you're interested in that, go to the link in my description. In addition, guys, please make sure you check out my other videos. If you didn't smash that subscribe button, make sure you smash it. And again, text me. Here's my number.